What's going on, everybody? American back at you again with another video. Today I have
WizKid back from the Switch video.
What are we talking about today, WizKid?
We saw the Minecraft movie.
Oh.
It lit the world on fire. It's
lit the whole world on fire.
That's right, bro. Flint and steel.
Oh my god.
So the interesting thing is that American has never really played Minecraft as a kid. He didn't grow up on it.
I wasn't a big Minecraft kid. I mean, I had the Pocket Edition on my phone. It was okay. I never watched Minecraft videos. My two little brothers, huge Minecraft fans. So, you know, I had a lot of exposure to Minecraft through them, but it was never really my thing. I've always been like a big console gamer anyways. I guess Minecraft was on consoles, but you know, it just wasn't really my thing. Not the case for you though. You've always been a big
Huge Minecraft fan. Yeah, ever since it came out, I've watched the YouTube videos. I'd be a hawk over the wiki.
Okay.
Just super into Minecraft. Dude, it's like not watching SpongeBob as a kid. It's like you missed it a little bit.
I know, yeah. Well, listen, I did play it yesterday for the first time for the video for this video.
The footage you're seeing.
Yeah, the footage you're seeing right now is me playing Minecraft for the first time since Pocket Edition when I was like 10 years old. You know what I mean? So
this guy, he went into the Minecraft movie and was like asking questions like, "What is that? Like, wait, they can ride spiders? Like, wait,
yeah.
like they burn in the sunlight, like shit like that."
I would be the parent where the kid would be like, "Creeper," and then I'd be like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" Yeah. But yeah, listen, I know about Minecraft though. I mean, it's inescapable. If you're, you know, born after 2000, you have to know about Minecraft for sure.
My boss at my work, like, he knew what Minecraft was. He was bringing it up to me.
Everybody knows what Minecraft was. I'm saying, like, you know, like just knowing like what a creeper is, and you know, diamonds and stuff like that. I'm a big Smash fan. A lot of my Minecraft knowledge is from Steve from Smash, honestly.
Yeah,
which is insane to think about.
When the Elytra scene came up, Elytra wingsuits. He was like, "Oh, that's Steve's Uppy in Smash." Like, that's where his knowledge came from.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was a real thing. I thought they made that up for the game.
But what we're really talking about today is the reaction to the movie, like, and the impact it's going to have on the movie industry. So
yeah,
when I went last weekend to see another movie, the crowds there were insane. Like 50, 60 people in the lobby waiting to go see Minecraft.
Wow.
Tons of kids, tons of even adults. And I knew at that moment, like, it's going to be $1 billion film easily.
Well, you got to see the reactions these younger kids are having to the Minecraft movie. It's, you know, borderline inappropriate. It is inappropriate. I mean, people are getting kicked out of theaters. They're buying tubs of popcorn just to hurl it at people.
Yeah.
You know, people are getting soaked in water. They're saying, water release or whatever, water bucket release. It's getting wild, you know.
And guess who loves it? Warner Brothers.
Oh my God, they don't give a shit about the movie staff, the movie theater staff people. I mean, it's like who fucking cares about?
They're like
them,
the
bro?
infantry, man. They don't,
yeah,
they're just casualties in war.
It's true,
and they're making buku bucks on this movie for sure.
What did you think of the movie?
You know, I'm a big Minecraft fan. It's some ass cheeks, bro. Like,
what?
It's some ass cheeks. Like,
stop.
I can comfortably say it was some ass cheeks. Okay.
Wow.
Like, I still enjoyed my time in the theater. I said Chicken Jockey when the Chicken Jockey came out. I said I played along with the crowd. It was just like, it was some ass cheeks, and we can all admit that.
Okay. No, I don't think it was a good movie, but I did like it. I think because I'm not a Minecraft fan, I might have liked it more. Honestly,
that might be it. Because like I saw so many things that were like, that's not like the game. Like the boots of swiftness. And the Malgosha pig. Like.
I didn't know what was from the game and what wasn't from the game. That was one of the things that helped me, I think.
You didn't even know what the piglins were.
No, I've never seen those. I thought they were made up from the movie, maybe.
Right. And that's a cool perspective to go into it with. But for me, it was like, it just kind of distracted me more than anything. There's so much storytelling to be had within Minecraft that you didn't need to make up new shit.
Right.
And it just felt like a kind of like almost like a knockoff.
Right.
So.
But listen, besides it being, you know, authentic to the source material, you also didn't think the movie was good, like as far as like the story and stuff like that. No. It was just slop, right?
Yeah, it was slop. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
The theme of the movie is all about creativity. You know, staying outside the lines. You know, testing limits, building a jetpack in your high school. You know, building outside being creative.
Right.
Inventing things.
Right.
This movie brought nothing to the table. Absolute zero.
I guess you're right.
It is a compilation. It's clip farming.
It is clip farming.
It is YouTube, made for YouTube Shorts and TikTok.
It's a TikTok farm. That's exactly what it is.
I could literally see like 30. It was like 30-second clips put together, without the swiping.
Right.
That's what the movie was.
Yeah, the movie was some ass. I did like the Electro wingsuit chase scene with the pig on the drums, and I thought it was pretty good.
That was sweet.
I like Chicken Lava. Everything else is okay.
There's some good scenes. I like when Malgosha's trying to stab Steve.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a really funny scene.
That was funny.
I like the Enderman scene, which is really well done. Like that's a really good scene. Just like the Enderman getting in his mind and shit. Like that's cool. I like Chicken Jockey.
Yeah.
I even like Garrett, the Garbage Man Garrison. I like that subplot of like a Billy Mitchell kind of like game champion,
right,
down on his luck.
Yeah.
There's some stuff here that isn't bad, but all put together, it is just like some ass cheeks.
I did like the Garbage Man guy, Jason Momoa. I didn't like the masculation humiliation ritual that all Hollywood movies like to do. I'm not going to get too much into it.
You said that in the theater. I don't really see it. Like when did that happen?
It's just like everything he does is like bad. He can't fight anybody, and like everyone's doing better than him on like fighting the creepers. He's like a coward and stuff. Like at the end, he kind of redeems himself. Hollywood loves to do that. They want to demasculate everybody. Let's just be honest.
But like, think about Steve. Steve is like a self-made man. He's showing them around.
Because it's Jack Black.
But he's never put down. Steve has never shown up by anyone.
I guess that's right.
So I disagree with that.
I think they do the humiliation ritual in a lot of movies. And I did see it in this one a little bit. But, you can agree with me, you can disagree with me, whatever you think. But I want to get into what you think about what this is going to do to the film industry going forward, because I have a lot of thoughts on it. I kind of want to go over.
So what this means, this movie's going to make $1 billion easily. I don't know. I don't know the numbers right now, but the first weekend, like it broke Barbie.
Made about $400 million in the first weekend.
Yeah, so it broke Barbie's record. I think Barbie made close to $1.5 billion. So it's going to make $1 billion easily.
Yeah.
And what this means is that we're getting every video game you can think of is getting a movie like that is able to be mined.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Expect a Fortnite movie in the next couple of years, and we're also gonna get more slop. Like
yes, dude.
This is a new superhero movie.
The slop movies are going to they are going to make movies into giant Instagram Reels compilations. Basically, there's going to be no, art to the movies anymore. It's just complete and utter manufactured slop. We're just going to get slop over and over and over again. I didn't think the Minecraft movie was particularly offensive in the slop department. It was slop. At least it was fun. The movie industry, I guarantee you they are learning all the wrong lessons from it. They're going to take every IP and franchise you like, and they're going to turn it into the most marketable. I guess that's what they always do. But
here's the problem about this too.
Go ahead.
I can't even really blame them. They're just doing what they have to do to make money, because no one watches movies that doesn't have Chicken Jockey in it. No one's going to the theater to see things that does not have something that they recognize.
I guess you're right.
And we're part of that problem. Like, are they just meant to like put out movies that are just gonna bomb?
I don't go to the movie theaters to go see these movies. I did go because you and my girlfriend wanted to go. But I would have not gone to see the Minecraft movie.
I low-key forced him to go see this movie.
Yes, of course. But yeah, it's slop content.
Yes.
We saw the proto version of it with, the Marvel movies a little bit with it's just like the quips and everything. I don't hate Marvel, but I do hate Marvel recently, we'll say that. And then, the Disney live actions, it's just
slop.
It's just slop. It's just slop. And the Minecraft movie, at least it's not has some political message or anything like that. I mean, I appreciate that about it, but it's slop. It's a slop content movie.
I think we should define slop.
Okay.
What do you think defines slop? What makes it slop?
Slop content is something that is the most digestible for a mass appeal and is targeted towards, really sloppy slop is maybe targeted towards a younger audience, I would say, that their parents have to pay money for them to go see the movie or buy merchandise. It's stuff listen, I don't hate Fortnite, but Fortnite is kind of slop content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
The Minecraft movie, of course. Even the Mario movie a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
a huge Mario fan. I would 100% agree.
Minions slop. Stuff something that has no art form to it. It's just made to sell shit. That's all it is. That's
Yeah.
what the Minecraft movie is. It's the main.
It's processed.
It's just it's like bologna. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I want to go watch a steak. We're not going to get any more steaks anymore. They're going to be very few and far between. And the steaks we do get, maybe they're going to be like relegated to like streaming services, and you're gonna have to own every streaming service if you want to see a fucking good movie. And most of the streaming services have just fucking slop too.
It's true.
Yeah, Electric City, that's another one. I don't even know what it was. That movie Ryan Reynolds or Chris Pratt or something just came out on Netflix.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, it's all slop content, dude. That's all.
I think the Minecraft promotion with McDonald's was pretty apt because they're one and the same.
Yeah,
the Minecraft movie and McDonald's, they're pretty similar. It's corporate. It's easily digestible, and it makes you feel good while you're eating it.
It's true.
Afterwards, you don't have nothing to go home to.
And the issue is, it's something you cited. I agree with, and you guys are going to see it in my next video next week, my Monster Movie review. I'm going to kind of get a little preachy about this. Original IPs are done, dude. They're just going to pull from old stuff. With the Disney live action movies, too. They just pull from their old IPs.
For a decade.
We're in, what did you call it? A stalemate?
A cultural stagnation.
A cultural stagnation.
We've been repeating the same things for the past 20 years.
Jurassic Park is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And I'm just using one example. First 3 movies, love the first 2. Third one, I just rewatched it. Pretty good. All the Jurassic Worlds, absolute fucking slop content. It's just them trying to pull your nostalgia strings. That's what the Minecraft movie is. It's nostalgia string pulling for kids.
For Zoomers, yeah.
It's crazy, yeah. I didn't even know Minecraft could be nostalgic yet. I guess it could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Minecraft is nostalgia, that's nostalgia central, man. You should see the videos on YouTube.
I guess you're right.
I cried watching this video about my old server. I'm dead ass.
But, yeah, it's just them trying to make you remember how good it was. You know what I mean? They're not adding anything new to it. It's like them just putting duct tape over your car instead of going to get it fixed or getting a new car. We want a new fucking car now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not going to get these cool new IPs. Like Star Wars. You know what I mean? They completely bastardized it.
I mean, everything you can mention.
Everything. Yeah, it's like there's Terminator. There's so many franchises. Everything. I can't even begin to list them all. Lord of the Rings, so the new Rings of Power thing. The most expensive show ever shot. You know what I mean? They're going to make 100 million Despicable Me's. You know what I mean? The first one wasn't good enough. Or it's never ending. It's just going to be slop. We're going to get sequels upon sequels upon sequels. It's been happening for years. I think it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse because what we have now, the Minecraft movie had 6 screenwriters. You know that?
Oh, really?
6 people were in charge of writing that thing.
Stop.
And so it's like these movies are made by committee. They're made by a board. They're made by an algorithm. Like what gets the most views, what gets the most clicks, and then we're going to do the absolute most engagement bait in our art. They're Mr. Beasting cinema. So it's not going to get better because Instagram Reels and TikTok has society by the balls, actually.
Do you know what has society by the balls? This is the issue with it. Dopamine addiction.
Yeah.
These movies that, back in the day. I think the best era of movies, and I guess this is a big era, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That 30, 40 years of movies, that's when the greatest movies were made. Everything after 2010, there's some great movies here and there after 2010. I'm not saying they're all bad.
Right.
But, man, it just seems like the late 2010s and the 2020s, everything has just... I can't think of a good fucking movie that has made a cultural impact, really.
And you know what happened in 2010s?
What?
Social media.
Yeah, it's just...
The writers started reading Reddit. The writers started reading their forums, and they started getting, reading the commentary on their writing and, changing the writing to feed into the audience. A good writer does not read reviews on Reddit, but that's everyone nowadays.
I think a big problem with it, too, is we're just, our generation and younger, millennials too, the dopamine addiction, like I said, they just can't sit still for a movie with nuance or anything. They just need boom, boom, boom in your face. Yeah. It's like watching Instagram Reels. That's like you said, for an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half of Instagram Reels. That's all it is. Which people do all the time. You get up and just scroll through YouTube Shorts for an hour and a half. So that's what you're doing and going to movies.
Do you feel good after scrolling for an hour on Instagram?
No, I feel like absolute shit. I don't want to do that.
It's like eating McDonald's, man. I have a pit in my stomach after I ate McDonald's, but I enjoyed eating it.
Yesterday, I sat in my bed. I usually don't do this, 3 hours watching Instagram Reels. I felt sick the entire day.
Yeah.
Until I went outside. It's not good for you to do this. This dopamine, this short-term attention span, this short-term pleasure that we are obsessed with, that is going on in the film industry now. That's what all these films are. And if they're not that, they're usually still slop anyways. It's just low-effort films. It's going to destroy our art form, movies. You know what I mean? I love movies. I really do. I'm a huge movie guy. And it's pathetic what's going on. I don't know how you even fix it. Because the masses, what most people want is this stuff.
Chicken jockey.
That's what they want. There's a bunch of people that talk just like we are. I know there are. I know. I watch a lot of YouTube and stuff like that. 99% of people want chicken jockey. That's what everybody wants.
We should view Chicken Jockey as like the Grim Reaper for the cinema industry, like the film industry. Like that one event should just tell you that this is not going to get any better, and in fact, it's going to get worse. Chicken Jockey.
It's sad. So, I think we're kind of maybe exiting the era of like wokeness with movies, but we're going to be entering even more sloppiness, just low effort. What is the most I could do? What is the least amount I can put in for the most return? That's what movie people are thinking of now.
Yeah, it's a business. Yeah. It's a investment.
And we're not going to get anything new that's cool. You know what I mean? I struggle to find any new IP coming out from any big thing besides like everyone. I can't even think of one person that's doing new IP.
I think like A24. I think of YouTubers, deadass.
But that's not.
I think of people who like make short films, people who animate on YouTube.
They'll never get a big audience though, dude.
Well, Digital Circus.
I guess you're right. Yeah, but
what else is there? There's like Skibbity Toilet. I will defend Skibbity Toilet, bro. Skibbity Toilet is one dude making animations on his like PC. That's indie animation on the rise, bro. And if it has to be Skibbity Toilet, so be it, bro. I prefer that over Minecraft movie. Deadass.
I mean, I guess it's just I don't know how you bridge the gap between internet content and mainstream like movies. You know what I mean? Because you can't bring the family to go watch Skibbity Toilet. It's a solo adventure. You know what I mean? Movies, a lot of them, it's good when you can watch them with a group of people. It's kind of like a social experience. Stuff like that, like on YouTube. You never watch YouTube with other people.
And in that way, the Minecraft movie was a great movie. It was great for people to go out and buy the Minecraft meal and then go to the Minecraft movie together, like 20 people together, and throw their little popcorn. It was fun. Like, it was fun for people to do that. So if that's what movies have to be, is like more like a traveling circus that comes into town once a year and you have a good time, then that's fine.
Are we ever going to get like a jump where it's like, oh, that was the movie that like I can't believe, like Jurassic Park or Star Wars, or
will we ever get like a
Lord of the Rings,
a really impactful blockbuster like that again? I think that we will, but it's likely to be based on something else. I don't know. It would take an act of God, I think.
It's just, I feel like creativity is just, and it's so ironic because the Minecraft movie is about creativity. I think creativity is just so few and far between now with the screenwriters and everybody in the film industry.
One thing I want to say is that everything is based on something. Like the Jurassic Park is based on a book. Like Star Wars is based on like the serials from like the 60s, like Flash Gordon.
Right.
I think earlier than that, but nothing is wholly original.
Of course.
But there are limits, and you have to take risks.
Yeah, like making... this is such low-hanging fruit. The Snow White movie is literally, just take the movie and make another live-action movie.
Yeah.
But make it worse somehow. Minecraft, it's just... Who was the guy who was Bowser? Who was in Jumanji? That funny dude, Jack Black? Yeah, he'll be Steve. We'll use Aquaman as the other guy, and that's it. And we're going to put him in Minecraft, just like the video game. I mean, it's not just an adaptation. It is just straight up
Timu Jumanji.
Yeah, it's just sad, bro. I don't even know. I don't know how to fix it either. I really don't. And it's going to get even worse once AI gets better too, bro.
Oh my god.
We're not even going to have fucking people anymore in the movies. There's going to be no... Dude, I in my new video coming up, I like complain about CGI and stuff and like how it's like overtaking practical effects. Bro, we're going to be begging for CGI back, bro.
I miss that CGI.
Everything is just going to be fucking AI. It's going to be... They might not even have directors and screenwriters. They're going to put make me a Alien sequel. And it's just going to be a AI Alien sequel. and they'll tweak it to however they want, but they're not going to have to fucking do anything. That's how good AI is going to get.
When did ChatGPT come out? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
We've already had movies that have used AI. 100%.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like not to the extent I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I would bet all my money that there's been a movie that a majority of the script has been AI.
You think so?
At least like a big one. Like we don't know about, but it has been a majority of the script has been AI. Or at least guided by AI. Like, here's what you should do next in the story.
I think AI is a great tool that you can use. You can't. It's okay to.
It's a slop generator.
I'm saying it's okay to utilize it. You know, it's not a worthless tool, but you shouldn't base your script around it. That's not, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're struggling to put the words together,
right?
You know, have AI draw you up a prompt, and you can take stuff from it. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think that the movie industry is going to find a need for people that can act or people to make special effects or people to even create original stories. And AI can't be original either. Everything AI creates is from people.
Exactly.
It's just, I guess everybody does that.
It's
anyways.
like baloney.
Yeah, it's baloney. It's going to get even more
people
baloney.
do that too. Yeah, we all do that, but each person has their own upbringing and own tastes.
I guess you're right.
ChatGPT has one singular universal taste unless you tell it specifically what to feel.
We're going to go from baloney to lunchable meat. It's even worse.
Like liquid egg, prison food. Yeah, like
it's like liquid egg.
Do you think people will revolt against the AI? Like,
no.
You don't think people will be like?
I don't think people will give a fuck.
This looks terrible. Like, this looks bad. You think they'll just go watch that shit?
I think people just go watch it. I think 99% of people, it won't affect them at all.
Wow.
I think my father, my
years.
parents, I don't even think they're gonna be able to tell. Yeah, I will show my dad stuff that's made by AI, and he will actually fight me on. He's like, "No, that's real." I'm like, "Dad,
you're the same way." There was a video of AI, and you're like, "No,
I know."
AI.
And dude, so if I see it's AI, you know it's fucking bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't even have the artist eye.
We're cooked.
So it's over. It's over. And it's like we care. The younger kids, you know, like 15 and younger, I think, they don't care if it's AI or not. Maybe they'll be able to tell.
They've never known anything different.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck if it's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it, bro. I don't want to get all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
But unless something majorly changes, unless these movies stop doing so well at the box office and they start underperforming and somehow the executives are like, we need to start making good movies again, this is the future, bro. You know? But listen, there's so many great movies that are older that I haven't seen. So I'm not all doom and gloom. You know, I got a lot of big back catalog I can go back on.
It's pretty similar to our last video.
Yeah, I know.
Backlog's looking pretty good.
Backlog's looking pretty good. And there is a chance. I don't want to, you know, say there's no hope, because there's a chance that people are like, we want good movies, and good movies will be made again. You know, we're going to, I cannot predict the future. But right now, I think we're going to be entering a dark age for cinema.
Bit of a creative winter.
Yeah.
My advice to artists, if you're listening, is just keep doing what you're doing, hone your skills, and don't listen to the external noise. Don't look at the industry. Just keep doing your thing. Hunker down, and really get good at what you're doing. And so, if it does improve, you can get in on the upswing.
Yeah,
that's really my advice.
For sure. Do you think, this is the last thing, you were talking about this the other day, the people entering these creative spaces to make movies are all very similar and are not, you know, creative in any meaningful way.
So the problem with social media is it's like hypnosis.
Yeah.
You scroll Reddit or Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever the hell you scroll, that becomes your ideology and your mindset over time. So when you're exposed to the same thing over and over, you get a ton of people, like let's say everyone in LA is relatively similar, or everyone in Georgia is relatively similar because they all scroll the same kind of algorithms.
Right.
You get people who are just, you don't get people who have unique perspectives anymore. They're all molded by the same thing.
And it's bad to have a unique perspective. Why don't you think like us? You see what I'm saying? It's the same way.
You're kind of bullied into having the right opinion. So really the most rebellious thing you can do is just stick by your guns and have a unique opinion on things. Like, just come at it from a weird perspective. Weird is rebellious.
I think people make movies just to like get pats on the shoulder and stuff, and like, oh, that was a great message that you put in. Oh, what a powerful meaning behind it. And it's like, bro, you're just like there's 100,000 more people just fucking like you, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not unique. You're making slop. You're making slop, and it's killing. I don't want to say killing society, but it's killing our pop culture, and it's killing our identity.
Well, culture is down. Well, art is downstream of culture, and then culture is downstream of art. It kind of life imitates art.
I guess
art
you're
imitates
right.
life.
Yeah.
I did like the message of the Minecraft movie. After all this, I did actually like at the end when they were like, "Do your own thing. Creativity will survive."
Yeah.
You know what? If that's the message they're getting out, and they didn't do it with their actions, but they said it with their words.
Actions speak louder than words, though.
That's true, but at least they said some shit like that. Because you thought the Minecraft movie was going to end with Jason Momoa staying in Minecraft.
I did.
What I enjoyed is that they actually left Minecraft.
I guess you're right.
They left the digital fake world, the fake Garden of Eden, which is Minecraft, and they left into reality. Their message was reality, even though it's not as good as the fantasy world, is still, you have to make it. You have to make it more like Minecraft. You have to make it more
true.
Of what you like.
Okay, got his jetpack working.
Exactly. I think that the message... I like that they didn't stay in Minecraft, because I really did think they were going to do that. Let's never leave Minecraft. Let's go deeper into the digital cave. But they chose to stay in the real world and make the real world better, which I appreciate.
Minecraft is the messiah of movies. No, I'm just kidding. Any final thoughts besides that, or no?
No, I do not watch the movie again. Don't do repeat viewings.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't even see it the first time if you can.
This is gonna be some kid's favorite movies ever, like favorite movie ever.
And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I do not want to shame any kid who's watching this. Enjoy your childhood while you got it, man. And if you like a movie like Minecraft, that's fine. That's great, actually.
Right.
Enjoy it while you can, but just respect the classics. I hope you develop some taste eventually.
Exactly.
And I don't know, enjoy it while you can, I guess.
If you want to look at some classics, I mentioned it twice in this video. I keep shilling my own videos. Next video coming out, the monster movie review. You guys are going to like it. There's a lot of great classics in there. Anyways, Angry Birds movie was better than the Minecraft movie. If you're going to go watch a good video game movie, go check that one out. That's pretty much it. I think we're done, right?
Have a good one, guys.
See ya.